From earthquakes to storms, many animals display remarkable abilities to sense and respond to natural events before they happen. But are they really predicting these disasters? Or are they just reacting to environmental signals that humans can't detect? Join us as we explore 5 animals that seem to possess nature's early warning system. In today's episode of The Story of Animals, let us dive into a captivating question. Can animals predict disasters? Sharks, known as the top predators of the sea, possess an extraordinary ability to detect changes in atmospheric pressure. When tropical storms or hurricanes approach, barometric pressure drops sharply, and many shark species respond by leaving shallow coastal waters to seek refuge in deeper, safer areas. In a study conducted on lemon and nurse sharks in the Florida Keys, researchers found that the sharks began moving to deeper waters just before the arrival of Hurricane Gabriel. The sensitivity of sharks to these shifts is likely due to their ability to sense electrical and pressure changes in their environment. By moving to deeper waters, sharks can escape the chaotic, turbulent waves and strong currents that accompany storms. This natural behavior acts as a survival mechanism, giving them an advantage in harsh marine environments and underscoring just how attuned these ocean predators are to the slightest environmental cues. Toads might not be the first animals that come to mind when thinking of disaster prediction, but a study in Italy in 2009 shed new light on their behavior. British researchers observed a colony of common toads at a breeding site near L'Aquila and noticed something strange. 5 days before a major earthquake struck the region, the toads began leaving the site en masse. Toads typically stay close to breeding grounds during mating season, making this exodus highly unusual. Scientists speculate that the toads may have been responding to chemical changes in the water caused by seismic activity. Before an earthquake, tectonic stress can release charged particles that alter the chemistry of groundwater. Toads, with their permeable skin and sensitivity to environmental changes, might have detected these shifts and instinctively fled. This intriguing behavior suggests that amphibians may possess a natural ability to sense disasters before they occur, enabling them to avoid the dangers that accompany seismic disturbances. Migratory birds are renowned for their navigational skills, but the golden-winged warbler stands out for its apparent ability to avoid severe storms. In 2014, researchers in Tennessee observed a group of these birds suddenly abandoning their breeding grounds and flying hundreds of miles south. Just days later, a massive storm system brought tornadoes and severe weather to the region, which the birds had seemingly predicted by moving to safety well in advance. Scientists theorize that warblers, like many bird species, can detect drops in barometric pressure, which occur before severe weather events. When they sense an approaching storm, they often take evasive action, even if they must temporarily abandon their breeding grounds. This storm sense allows warblers and other migratory birds to escape from dangerous weather conditions and seek safety, proving that even tiny animals have astonishing abilities to detect atmospheric changes that predict disaster. Dogs, beloved companions with a highly tuned sense of their surroundings, are frequently observed behaving strangely before earthquakes. In 2011, during the 9.0 earthquake and subsequent tsunami that struck Japan, many pet owners reported unusual behavior in their dogs. Some animals reportedly barked incessantly or attempted to flee hours before the quake, showing signs of anxiety or fear. Dogs may detect small tremors that occur before a major quake, known as foreshocks, which are often too subtle for humans to perceive. In addition to their sharp hearing, some researchers suggest that dogs may be sensitive to changes in Earth's magnetic field or the release of gases from underground rock shifts. While not a definitive prediction in the human sense, dogs' responses are undeniably impressive. Elephants, revered for their intelligence and strong social bonds, may also be capable of detecting natural disasters, particularly earthquakes and tsunamis. During the devastating 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami, numerous reports emerged of elephants in Southeast Asia moving inland well before the waves reached shore. In Thailand, elephants at the Khao Lak Elephant Trekking Center were seen trumpeting and fleeing to higher ground, resisting attempts by handlers to keep them in place. These animals broke their chains to reach safety, a behavior that likely saved their lives and indicated their ability to detect disaster before it struck. Elephants can detect infrasonic sounds, very low-frequency vibrations that humans cannot hear. These sounds, often generated by tectonic shifts beneath the Earth's surface, travel through the ground and can reach animals long before the tremors or waves arrive. Some scientists believe that elephants' highly sensitive feet help them feel these ground vibrations, giving them an early warning system. So, can animals really predict disasters? The animals we've explored today demonstrate astonishing abilities to respond to environmental cues that humans cannot detect. Whether it's vibrations in the ground, drops in barometric pressure, shifts in the Earth's magnetic field, or chemical changes in water, these animals have adapted to perceive signals that often forewarn of natural disasters. This sensitivity to subtle changes is more likely an instinctual reaction than conscious prediction, but it's a survival trait that has evolved over generations. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.